And we are a thing. Hello.
Well, we've
Hello?
been a thing the whole time. Just now we're a thing that people can
We're a
experience.
thing? I'm kidding.
People can experience us. We're not just a podcast, we're an experience.
It's so fucking pretentious.
Right.
We're an experience. Ugh.
This is a Pathfinder 2nd edition experience, not a campaign.
God.
Really, we grossed out our GM. Okay, like
I don't even know if grossed out's the right word. I just like that. That is
Right.
just. It's so pretentious when people say
It
shit
is
like that. Like,
extremely
man,
pretentious.
What does it mean?
well, what it means is
Ghostuuk
we're
just keeps coming back and dying. What it's like symbolism for the struggles of everyday life.
he's a modern day Sisyphus.
Yes.
Yeah. Or modern day American. I don't know which one you want to go with.
insert name here.
Yeah.
This is deep.
But as established, the official rule of the show is anytime Ghostuuk dies, we level up.
Yes.
Yay!
For some reason, like it's at this point, it's just got to be a running gag. Like, it's happened twice, completely on accident. Just we're gonna make it a thing now.
Yeah. So, without further ado, I guess we can do the bit and start the whole ass thing that we do.
The whole
I
ass,
guess.
not the half-ass.
Bear with me 1 second before the countdown, as I gotta. Here,
Okay.
I thought I was in the clear, and my cat decided no, he does want to sleep here.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
The
I
child.
mean, son, yeah, just imagine I've been doing everything my life half-assed. And then a big giant hand came down and turned the dial all the way up to quadruple ass.
I thought you were gonna say a big hand came down and slapped that ass.
No, it's a thing from Archer.
Oh.
Mhm.
It's a really, really good monologue he does. Like, I kind of truncate it, but yeah, the button of the joke is that an imaginary hand turns his dial in one scene from half-ass to quadruple ass.
Nice.
And of course, he's saying this to somebody that he's about to literally beat to death. But the show's good.
Arthur is a great show.
And as we all know, dead ass is Oni's dump stat. But of course, she won't exactly tell us what that means.
No, it's not dead ass. Did you say dad ass or dead ass?
Dead ass.
Look, the
Okay.
thing says dump stat is in ass. So
And she won't explain what the fuck that means.
Because it's more fun to let people argue about what it means.
look, I'm
Because
just
English is a stupid language and there's multiple meanings for a singular sentence.
yeah, and like also dumper is another word for ass in our vernacular. So like
Well,
it could be a pun.
I was leaning on dump truck ass.
And this is why I do these things. Grapes himself said that he's known me for long enough to know that I'm just trolling people.
Yeah. But what does it mean though?
But have fun with that.
Okay. Hey Jess, what are you doing over there?
I was just getting because I know I'm gonna probably need my what's the freaking thing called? Path Builder up. So I was like, oh, I gotta pull that up. But yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I do believe that's everyone.
Yeah.
All
I
right
think
then.
so.
In that case, I will begin the sequence. Firing
that we do.
sequence initiating.
Make it so.
So I'm gonna.
Make it so.
I'm at the top of the order now that things have moved around again. So I am recording. Jess, are you recording?
That would be.
Mm, 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 mm.
Now I am.
Okay. Oni, are you recording?
Yes.
Okay. Super ultra punished Uktuk, are you recording?
Oh yeah, he's super ultra
I'm
punished now.
super ultra punished.
Are you
He's-
super ultra recording?
Absolutely.
All right
Oh
then.
hell yeah!
Hell
Sync
yeah.
clap in 3, 2, 1. Our story begins, as such stories often do, with a couple of casual DM retcons.
Just a couple.
Hi everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back to Pathenders. We are gonna initiate some timey-wimey bullshit to fix some continuity errors.
We love wiggly, wobbly, timey wimey stuff.
Yeah. So first and foremost, when we did the heist, I carried the loot over directly from the adventure as it was written in first edition, and did not research the actual relative values and crafting costs of certain materials.
There's a lot of money.
It
And that
turns,
created a big problem.
it turns out that giving us a single ingot of adamantine would just destroy the wealth power in the game.
And
Yeah, it would have been real bad.
Like
so,
what, $5,000 worth of gold? Something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, like even the chunk, the smallest, like the small amount that I would have changed it to, was still 500 GP, just 500 just for the adamantine, and another 500 just for the mithril.
yeah, it's a lot of money.
So I'm waving my retcon wand, and I'm transforming it to 3 ingots of cold iron.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, it reduces the utility. You don't have as much cool stuff to play with, but it's still also a net gain in value because they're worth 100 GP a piece.
Mm-hmm.
So you have an extra 150 as compensation for me taking away the cool thing.
Thanks. Do I still get my 300 back, by the way?
For what?
Because Uktuk died. He doesn't need the armor anymore. Canceled his armor.
Yeah, we can just quietly shuffle that off.
We RP the moment when Rosalago comes back with the stuff and Cyril has to tell Rosalago that Uktuk died again.
No, she told him that like the next, because this happened like the next day after they
we had
made the
we had the
payment,
call where he found out Uktuk died. We did not RP out negotiating the trade deal with him, so we can have that like.
Oh,
We'll have him call back.
the trade deal for Uktuk, or what that's gonna go on. That happened off.
I meant for the metal.
Oh, for the metal.
So remember,
Thought
you
you were
wanted to ask him to launder those funds for you, as it were.
Yeah.
So you can't sell those ingots in town.
As we
That'd
were
be way
talking
too
about,
suspicious.
But yes.
But we'll do that in a little bit. The other thing I need to retcon is between, you guys when I went to bed, got up in the morning to do the resurrection ritual, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, between getting up and beginning the ritual, something else is going to happen. And that's the retcon. I'm just shoving in another scene here.
Thanks.
Because I also got, we all got caught up in the dead PC, let Grapes participate in the rest of the session mojo.
Yes.
So as you guys are, you're having breakfast, getting ready, mentally preparing yourself to spend an entire day in the basement with mom. The Loredana is in bed still because she was unconscious and dying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not dying anymore because she got stabilized, but recovering from severe injuries. So I don't know who made breakfast, but you scrounge up something to yeah.
Probably Charlie.
Yeah, I would have cooked something.
Okay. So yeah, you're at the counter eating, and the door to the inn is figuratively, not literally, figuratively, blasted off the hinges.
Like,
It
as
is.
we're sitting there.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
it is,
fuck.
and yeah, it is figuratively blasted apart as Oppie and Neville Endor enters the scene.
Scream.
Yeah.
And
Screaming on the inside.
yeah, and just without any preamble or his usual cheerful greeting, just
Hey,
where is she?
hey, I lost visual. Can you? Wait, no, I can fix this. I just lost visual of the screen.
Wait, what's happening? Grapes, are you okay?
Well,
Screen is black for grapes.
oh,
Oh.
it's because your character doesn't have vision yet.
Oh, might want to take everybody else off the map who isn't here.
Is where is Gallus on the? Have you created a thing for him?
I don't know. I can't see.
He's right here.
Oh, okay. I will give him vision.
Okay.
He looks like a sand shinobi from far away.
Okay, there you go.
But he's not there. Ignore him.
Okay, yeah. But anyway, so yeah, he enters the scene, and yeah, very very directly, unusually so for him. Where is she? Is she okay?
That's Cereal choking on her water, her tea this morning. As Abby just walks in.
As bursts into the scene.
Yeah. Huh?
And like
If you're talking
a second and a half passes, he's like, ugh, fine, and just starts walking towards the kitchen.
Cereal's gonna grab his wrist and stop him, and we'll push him back slowly. She's resting. She's okay. She's healing.
Yeah, healing takes time. I can bypass that process. Now let me through.
Okay, fine. Just surprised to see you barge in here like that. I looked at Charlie like, oh my god.
I'll sit there looking like just like, you know how like she's gonna look like she's hungover, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you kind of are.
Essentially, yeah.
Hungover from the day before events.
Yeah, I imagine recovering from massive blood loss doesn't feel dissimilar from a hangover.
I like to think so.
Yeah.
You know, pretty drained.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's not gonna talk because she just knows she'll just fuck it up.
And he continues. He, goes through the kitchen. You hear the next door into Loredana's room.
Standing as close to the door as possible to hear things. Don't worry about it.
Do you want to try and get to the door to her room to eavesdrop?
I mean, Cereal kind of like half followed them and then was like, probably give him privacy, and stopped inside the kitchen. So
Yeah.
she's definitely eavesdropping.
Yeah. So from inside, you hear a little bit of muffled conversation, and then one thing that like comes through loud and clear is, "Lay on hands."
Can I
Yeah.
have Steven be my eyes and ears and go in, like kind of slither in and like sit in a corner?
Can you please?
Oh, if you wanted to do that, you could have totally just handed
Can-
Steven to Cereal.
Can you
mean,
please
yeah,
tell
sir.
me that
It definitely would
Lay on
have,
Hands does have a verbal component, and that was just it?
Lay on hands.
Lay on hands.
Lay on
No,
hands.
It doesn't, but that's what he does every time.
Okay.
The power of Christ compels you.
Be healed.
Yeah, and Cyril, inside you hear the like angelic. Oh,
The music.
I would have
And then-
definitely. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, and then from Laura Donnie, you just hear, oh, it's so much better. Because somebody actually healed her wounds,
Yes.
and she had a concussion.
Someone who wasn't also currently dying healed her wound.
That must be nice.
Oh, I can see out of my left eye again.
To have hit points, that must be
Think
nice.
straight.
You talk about you have the maximum possible hit points right now.
Not right now, I don't.
Look, just because
I'm
the possible
still-
number is 0, that's not my problem.
But to make it your problem.
I
Motherfucker.
mean,
No
okay.
lines were spoken.
But yeah, Cyril would have
I got
let
nothing. You call my bluff.
Steven into the room, see if they talk about anything, let him do his sneaky thing. Also probably would have grabbed more food from the kitchen.
Yeah, well, I figured that was going to be your like what you're
Cover up.
pretending to do in case
Cover.
somebody comes out of
Mm-hmm.
like what you're doing in there.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone
So
was looking, Charlie's eyes are frosted, glazed over as she's leaning against her left hand onto the bar top and just watching. It looks like she half cares, but she's watching.
yeah, and so Steven, as he slips under the door, you can see that the way they're positioned, he could very easily get under the bed without either of them noticing. And then probably just like hang out there until it's clear.
Cool.
All right. In which case, I am not going to make you roll to overhear because you're in the room. I was going to have Cyril do a perception.
I mean, I can still do a perception to see what she. I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
gonna-
Yeah, you still can, but regardless of how you roll, I'm still just going to do the whole scene because Steven is going to hear all of it. If it was just your
22.
perception, I was only going to play out what you heard.
It's 22, so.
Okay. Yeah. Eavesdropping through a closed door is something you've practiced a lot. You got this shit on lock.
Yeah.
So you're also able to follow this for the most part. You know, a couple of words here and there are hard to pick out, but so what happened? You know, I heard you were attacked, but I didn't, you know, I came as soon as I heard. I had to, well, you know, needed to tend to your injuries. I can't have one of my counselors, well, you know. I was just here at the counter with Kalsira. We were catching up. She was back in town, and I hadn't seen her in a few weeks. And some maniacs came in. They had the symbol, the Neracopolis emblem on their cloaks. They attacked us. And whatever your security plan is for the city, it's shit.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go!
Yeah!
Yeah!
Finally, she's
Those-
pulling her weight.
Those people attacked me. They attacked my people. One of my security was killed. Fortunately, Kalsira's, you know, well, you know how tough she is. You go back out, you'll see her handiwork, the scorches, the blades in the wall. She chased them off, followed them out into the night. I haven't heard from her since, but it's only because of her I'm still alive. Well, that's disturbing. I'll I'll reinforce the patrols right away, step up security, and, well, we'll put more resources on trying to find these people. I didn't think they were a threat, but clearly that was a mistake. One I will not make again. Well, I'm just glad that none of the citizens had to pay with their lives for your mistake. Just my security. Well, of course, we'll give your man the rights and burial that he deserves as someone who fell for the city's protection. But I feel awful. I can't believe this happened to you. I can. You've been ignoring this threat for too long, Oppian. Even now, you're standing here, fussing over me, when you could be doing something about it. Well, you needed to make yourself feel better when you could be helping. Now, get some of your bully boys together, follow Calcira's trail, and find out if I have lost another friend this night. Well, what are you waiting for? Yes, well, I'll go organize a patrol immediately. I'm glad that you are well, and I'm sorry.
That the moment Serial hears the "I'm sorry," she's out of the kitchen at the counter with like just an extra little baggie of food and is holding it out for him when he passes by. Like, you probably want this.
Yes, thank you. Well, if you'll excuse me, and now that I've seen to her care, I have duties to attend to. Who did you see? Anything, name, face, who was here? I mean, you can tell he's like flustered.
Frazzled, yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine Serial and Charlie. Oh god, why am I choking now?
Oh no!
Dying! Ah!
Oh no! Oh no! Dude, cut it out!
Right. Serial will kind of scratch the back of her head and sit down at the bar and like squint. I mean, there are very obvious scars on her face from the fight. It's like, yeah. I mean, we were here, but we didn't see the faces of anyone that attacked. They were all obviously masked cowards.
Roll me a deception, please.
Can do that. Oh, you know what we forgot to do?
What?
Oh, you're right. We did.
The hero points.
Hero points.
Yes.
What is it? A straight
Oh.
15?
Yeah,
11.
It's a DC 11 flat check.
James
that's a
gets
6.
one from me.
That's a 3.
James
I get
gets
2.
Oh,
Just?
that bites. I got a 6.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I know.
Well,
No!
I know what dice I'm not using.
Last time we had all of them. Now James does.
Oh,
Right?
shit.
How the turns have tabled.
All
Yeah,
the turns
absolutely.
tabled have.
I put that dice away.
Yeah, I put that dice away too.
Yeah.
It's no
Immediately, dice jail. You've betrayed me one too many times this session already. That's a 24 math.
Okay. You get the sense that as distracted as he is right now, that he's not really operating on that capacity. Like, he's not as diligently detecting that kind of
Listening.
stuff as he normally would. So yeah, it takes what you have to say at face value. Asked a few other like pro forma follow-up questions, but you're able to lead him astray, as it were. And then he starts to leave, and almost as an afterthought, like, turns back and says, "Do any of you require medical attention? I can send for a healer if you know, at the city's expense, of course."
No, we're pretty okay. Charlie's a good healer herself. She's taking care of us the most she can. She's actually the one who's been helping Loredana this entire time. Serial will look over at Charlie like, to say something?
And I'll just raise my hand and go, "Do you have any blood or blood products?"
But
What she's meaning is that anything to help. She lost a lot of blood.
Well,
Don't worry about it, Oppian. Don't worry about it.
Magic will restore that, of course.
That is true.
get the heal.
If there's any way we can get our hands on more healing potions, things of that sort, just let us know. And if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I'm up to full capacity, so if you need anything, I'm here.
I'll let you know if we need anything. As far as supplies go, we are tight at the moment, but I could send a cleric here to perform healing magic on you if you require it.
Just in case we get, bombarded by thugs again. I can only get so quickly to my compatriots. Do you have any healing potions on hand? Because I don't have anything other than my healer's kit.
He pauses a moment, then reaches into his own bag and takes out 2 vials. Says, "We are on rationing, but given the important nature of your assignment, I can share my ration with you."
Serial will take it and kind of pat his shoulder, just giving him a sweet smile and a nod as a thank you before passing the potions over to Charlie, because she's fine.
It's so kind of you. I've been scouring everywhere for some kind of potion.
Well,
I appreciate it.
our clerics are preparing healing potions as rapidly as they can, and of course Linton Demir is preparing his elixirs of life. But again, we're quite tightly supplied, and rationing is in effect.
Understandable, yeah.
But you can add 2 lesser healing potions.
Well, 2 lessers.
Yeah, that's not nothing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Literally better than nothing. Woo!
Cool.
We didn't almost get into another fight.
Woo.
Right?
Good job, Loredana. Out of character, she's okay. In character, still despise her.
I mean, yeah, you totally can, but
She covered her ass. That's all I care about.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I don't appreciate what she did. That doesn't mean I don't like her for it.
True.
She did her job. This doesn't mean she has to like us for doing our job, so,
yeah.
hatred is mutual.
Yeah, he turns and does kind of examine the area by the door, sees the the razor blades and the scorches and the leftover molten wire. This
It was hell.
I recognize the Calcira's handiwork. I'm just surprised there aren't any corpses. Other than, your friend, of course, but no one on their side fell?
Oh. They ran off before they did, so... Like I said, cowards.
Oh. I understand. Well fought.
Wish it was better.
And I'm sorry for your loss. We will, of course, organize a funeral if you require it, but I do need to be away.
Of course, go on.
And he takes off.
Charlie waves meekly as she then swipes the potions off the table, going yoink, and then puts them in her.
And
Yoink.
a few moments later, Loredana comes out. The swollen purple mess that was the left side of her head has been restored. The only evidence of the injury being the old dry blood still present.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of shuffles out. You hear pause in the kitchen, pour a coffee. And
I imagine she comes out like covered in a blanket. Just
oh yeah. And would I be correct in assuming you overheard that?
I don't know what would ever make you think of that. Serial is obviously joking. Duh. Sarcasm.
Well, to make this work, you need to smuggle her body out of town and stage it somewhere in the woods so they can find her.
Sorry, that was I was just talking about doing this earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So I got really excited.
Can't we bury her in the basement like you did your old man?
Well, he was mostly melted, so it won't work unless we melt her too. Also, it would still be just as suspicious because
they need to find her.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they'll keep looking.
Okay. I just kind of like lean into my hands some more.
We need it away from us, is the other thing.
How are we gonna lift that thing out of the basement?
It's not that hard.
You have a bag of holding, don't you?
Oh my god.
You actually.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she's dead. It's not like it matters. That was out of character. That statement was out of character, even though I said it.
I don't know if the bag of holding stretches open.
Yes, it does.
Does it? Okay.
It does.
Huh?
Alright.
She's not wearing any of her armor or anything as well.
Well,
so...
I assume not.
Oh,
You
we'd have
stripped
to
her
put
of
it back
all of her
on.
gear.
Yeah, we'd have to put it back on, obviously. But
Why?
we can do that when we're out there. Well, when they find... Well, actually, no. It would make sense that they strip her of all of her stuff. Never mind.
Yeah.
We can take some of the corpses from our other... Probably from either the cave or our other... just before she got here and we had to kill her because my brain just froze.
From the heist?
Yes, thank you.
Well, no, to put a display on and
Too bad!
Ritual burnt all the bodies.
Even better because the ritual burned, so you really can't tell what's going on.
I don't know, because their decomp is different than hers.
Yeah.
So
Only a little, but yeah. Because remember, this happened only a few hours apart from the heist, so...
it's fair. at the same time, I feel like some people are wiser.
Oh yeah,
than-
some people. It's like someone's gonna if they're really good, someone's gonna notice.
I mean,
Right.
nah,
That
I
still
don't think
means-
that's gonna happen. It's not like they have some sort of legendary detective on their side.
What?
What is
That
even
would be
that?
ridiculous.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
why would they even have that?
Why would they even have that? Why would I even suggest that? That's so weird.
Well,
weird
yeah,
to even
what?
bring it up.
Weird. Why'd you even
That's
bring that?
so
Grapes.
weird, Grapes. Why'd you bring that up? What does that even mean, actually? Like,
Grapes.
weirdo. Ugh.
God.
Yeah. So that happens. Then the ritual
Mhm.
where Uktuk's body doesn't come back.
Or Ghostuuk doesn't.
Well, where Uktuk doesn't return to his body. So you just have a corpse.
Like that's fine, I guess.
I don't know how Asmodeus, buries.
Funerals go.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Yeah. So I imagine that after that you would like call Rosalago back and tell him you need reinforcements.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Well,
And we'd
let's.
also ask him about how Asmodean funerals work.
Yeah. So let's light the burner
Switch on the
phone
beast.
and call
Yeah.
Rosalago, and I am going to take a cough drop so I don't destroy my throat.
Oh, yes, and I actually think we will probably need more Ichor because I'm sure we've made more than 10 calls.
No, not yet.
Oh, really? It feels like we have.
How much Ichor is
Okay.
used for like our text messages?
We
Or
have
messages?
It
10
takes a
mi-
half.
half.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense then.
Yeah, you have 3 calls left before it runs out.
Cool.
And there was a second candle in the box as well. Remember?
Oh, right. I forgot about that. I've just been counting them both together because it's my brain.
Yeah, you have 3 calls left on this candle, and then a whole new candle.
Hey James,
And yeah,
what's Rosalago's ringtone when we call him?
it's just a like a cacophony of distant screams.
Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah. He's like, oh,
Oh,
that's the
these-
kids calling.
These fuckers again.
He's like, oh, that's my kids.
No,
Give me a second.
that's what you hear while it's ringing.
Oh no, he was asking what's our ringtone for Rosalago?
Yeah.
Like what's our
personalized ringtone.
customized? Yeah, what's our personalized ringtone?
Oh,
What does he hear
it's,
when we
it's
call
not
him?
a sound. He just gets a tension headache.
Oh,
I imagined like the devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for soul to steal. Like that's how I pictured.
no,
like, he was
Asmodeans
or
hate that
something.
song.
Yeah, no, it's he just gets the really sharp pain, like right where your eyebrows meet at the bridge of your nose.
Yeah.
It's like
Like,
that
the kids
happens,
are
and he's god damn it, what do they want?
Fun fact: the golden fiddle is an actual thing in Pathfinder.
No shit.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck. I know I gotta look that up.
I think it's like a lyre or a lute, but it's golden. It's a magic item.
Nice.
Pretty great.
Yeah, it might not have made it into 2nd edition yet.
I thought I just saw it in. Anyways, keep going.
That was a very important question. Thank you.
Yes.
So yeah, you light the candle, call dad or call grandpa.
Oh, Grandpa.
Oh, I found it, by the way. It's the Fistophilus fiddle.
Yeah.
It's made of pure gold with platinum strings.
Wow.
What item level is it?
3.
Level 3. The
No
fiddle
shit.
was stolen from the contract devil who created it, and the cunning fiend still wants to reclaim the instrument.
Oh.
Anyway, we call Rosalago.
Yes. Sorry. Keep getting distracted.
Yep.
Grandpa.
Did you say that as Charlie?
Yes.
All right, what happened?
Stuff.
That is woefully non-specific.
I mean, oh, okay.
We
Ritual didn't work.
Yeah.
Ghostuuk isn't coming back, so we need reinforcements.
All right, look, I suspected this might happen, and I got a guy, but he says he needs the corpse.
He can't. I know he can't see, but he can hear the moment when Cereal opens and then closes her mouth. Like,
he's not gonna get buried.
how are we?
We gotta do
Explain?
something about Asmodeus. He's gonna be on our ass then.
I'm sorry. You're going to have to explain why.
I really don't have to. As I recall, or as I invite you to recall, you are not the one giving instructions here.
Oh shit. Okay.
Imagine like Cereal just like turns and looks at her mom like, what the
She just like
fuck
shrugs.
is happening? She just looks at her like, what the fuck is happening? And then turns back to the candles and is like, okay, but how are we gonna get
We just eat
Body
him through the
to
candle.
him? Like, what do we do?
Just keep it in the basement for now. He'll do what he needs to do when he gets there.
And when is he going to get here?
Oh, he has agreed to allow me to teleport him most of the way as far as I can safely. And we walk from there, so give me 2 days.
It's actually not bad. Okay.
We gotta do anything so that like took like keeps, or what?
I mean, I'm assuming we have to preserve the body a little bit. I also just don't want to smell the decomposition.
Right.
The necrosis is setting in.
Did you say it like Frump?
Yeah, from behind you, Magda clears her just I can actually take care of that.
You know, that makes sense. Okay, there's that part. Who is this person we're getting? Or is it going to be a surprise like all the other times?
He said he would prefer to make his own introductions.
Okay, surprise, got it.
But, well, Suriel, you'll be pleased to know that he is a peer.
Okay,
I looked
Good,
to Cereal
good to
and
know.
kind of cocked my head. Peer?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, and for Jess, like Charlie doesn't know, but for Jess, peerage is a like collective noun for like the body of nobility.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
So saying to somebody who is of the nobility that someone else is a peer indicates that they are also nobility.
Ability. Maybe one day we'll have just an all nobility team.
Yeah.
That'd be really interesting.
Yeah. So,
That'd make more sense. Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
So if
couple
Well,
you-
I guess we don't have to ask about the Asmodeus funeral now.
Nah, his soul is gone. They don't really care what you do with the body.
Blood.
Cool, cool. Cool, cool.
Is there anything else?
I mean, I
Yeah,
guess
Oppian
not.
stopped by. Yes, Charlie, there is. Remember?
Oh,
Just
oh.
just a little bit ago, Oppian stopped
I lost
by.
a lot of blood.
Anyways, Cereal will just tell Rosalago about the conversation between Loredana. way you said it, I lost a lot of blood.
Lost a lot of blood.
Charlie's having a rough time over there.
Well,
Cereal will just go ahead.
the boss was convinced that a conniving backstabber like her would have value, and well, he's been proven right yet again.
Exactly, Jess. That's how I imagined it looked.
But actually, what I was getting at with the is there anything else was you had a deal you wanted to try and negotiate with him, right?
Oh, the
Don't you
cold
want your
iron.
money back?
Yes.
Don't you want
Yeah.
your money back from the
Yeah,
armor?
money back and the cold iron thing.
Hey, you have a lot of funds that you need to.
Yeah. Also, so since Ukchik is dead, the last thing he asked from you was the Devil Knight armor. He doesn't need that anymore, so can I have my money back, please?
Oh, there'll be a bit of a restocking fee, but you can have most of it back.
That is fine. I don't ever want to be this broke again.
Well, you did just hijack a supply shipment. I imagine that gonna put some coin in your pocket. Unless you
Whenever
squander
we
it.
Well, it's whenever we get rid of it. We do have 3. Did we say ingots or chunks?
It's ingots.
We do have 3 ingots of cold iron, and honestly, we don't need that much.
Well, you also have all the other metal.
Well, yeah, we just gotta. I was getting there. Jesus, my body has decided that now is the time to have all kinds of like hiccups and burps and.
I feel your pain.
Yeah.
Only
And,
functions.
I thought we'd already told Razalago where all that stuff was, or was that something we were talking about doing and never actually got to doing it?
We didn't actually get to
remember.
telling him where it was, and we definitely didn't get to asking him to liquidate it for you,
Okay.
which is what I'm I'm
Yeah.
kind of getting at with him bringing it up.
Yeah, I just couldn't remember if we had even told him where it is or not. Cereal will just go into the details of where all of that, where all the rest of the metals are,
Mhm.
and how it's stashed away and everything, and obviously asking how much gold would that be back, and how much of it would, how long it would take him to take it back and forth. Obviously, how much it would cost us to pay him for that if we have to, etc., etc.
I could, take it in batches. I could get all of it moved out in about a week.
I think it's a good time. It's several hours out of town, so it's not like they're likely to go looking there.
Oh, don't you worry. I'm trading them on another continent.
Good. So you don't
So,
that.
How much of it are you keeping any of it for yourself? You want me to get rid of the whole lot?
Let me look at how much it was again. Do.
So all the basic metal stuff, that was
Mhm.
300 GP worth.
GP
I
worth.
imagine
don't-
all of that goes. So it's
Yeah,
really
we don't
just
need
how
any of
much
that.
cold iron are you keeping?
I imagine, because again, I still want to, out of character, I still want to get Charlie a cold iron staff, or dagger, sorry, because that would be sick.
Yeah.
Also, it's just useful. I don't know.
What would you
Like, I
need
still have it-
for that?
You should just need 1 ingot.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
know
one
if I want
one
to
ingot would be enough to craft a couple of weapons.
Yeah. Oh, so we don't even need the other 2 then. Because
Yeah.
I don't really want anything made out of cold iron currently, and that would still be enough to have enough left over to make maybe 1 other item if something comes up and I need it.
Maybe
like
we
I realized.
maybe we could make a couple daggers.
Yeah, just in case.
Right.
I think that's a good idea. So we'll keep one ingot, and you can take the other 2 cold iron ingots for whatever else you want to use them for, Rosalago. We don't need that much.
All right, so you're looking at liquidating about 500 GP worth of metals. That's, a pretty sizable haul.
It very much was, and I should
Which
have noticed.
brings me to the matter of,
Your
what's
cut.
my cut for this? I think, considering I'm doing all the legwork here, 20% is fair.
That's fair. Well, actually, wait a second. Legal lore.
My lore.
Outlaw.
Outlaw. That shit.
That thing.
Yeah.
Go. Just to
Yeah.
see.
The lore that I have the thing for.
It's a natural 20 for 30 on legal lore. What I think would be a good cut.
Charlie, what do you got?
That is a natural 19 plus 11, 20.
Also 30.
30.
Yeah. Let's go.
So
Yeah.
you both independently do the math in your head and realize that 20% isn't unheard of, but that's usually the kind of cut that you take when you have some leverage over the person.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a fuck you, I do it because I can cut.
And yeah.
I share the
So-
cereal. I look at Rosalago, 10%.
We can do 15.
Roll me a I mean, you know what? You want to negotiate with him? Roll me a check here. We can do diplomacy or intimidate, depending on what your tactic
Diplomacy.
here is.
I think we're going diplomacy, right, Charlie?
Diplomacy. Yeah. I got
Yeah,
a plus 10 for
we're-
diplomacy.
We aren't really trying to do too much. I rolled an 18. Not my
I
best, but you know,
I rolled a 25.
very nice.
Okay, so Charlie is able to, with her insight into how these kind of criminal deals work, you are able to talk him down successfully. So, all right. Look, I like you guys. You do a lot of good work for me. 15%.
12.
Thank you. Charlie!
12.
Don't push me, kid.
God damn
Yeah.
it. Fine.
I knew it wasn't gonna look. I didn't want to say anything, but I knew it wasn't gonna work.
All right. I like you, Grandpa. I lost a lot of blood.
15%. Just go back, go lay back down, Charlie.
Yeah, and as Charlie, as you're saying that, you hear from upstairs. There's a knock on the door.
All right. I'll go get
Oh.
it. I'll go walk upstairs to get the knock at the door.
Hi, I lost a lot of blood. So
Yeah.
Charlie's gonna introduce herself now.
Walking up the stairs, like get a little dizzy, hold onto the railing.
So yeah,
Oh,
upstairs, Charlie opens the door, and there's a young, late teens, maybe 20 cleric.
Small
Just,
child.
hi, are you need medical attention?
Oh no!
I lost a lot of
Yeah.
blood. I gotta look how much I healed
Bro.
myself.
I think you healed yourself twice.
I don't think I did. No, I don't think I healed myself twice.
Oh no, you know what? You came back up, you healed yourself, and then you surprisingly did not go down again.
Yeah, I just listened to the episode, so I know at the end of it, after False Life expired, which would after you sleep, you had 15 left.
Yeah. That's what the other healing was. I was thinking
Yeah.
about
Yeah,
false
and
life.
then overnight, you would have healed. Let me see, you're level 5 now. What's your con?
My con is +2.
Oh, so you would have healed another 7 from just normal rest.
Okay.
So I'd be at 22 then. Correct.
That's what the math
Yep.
is.
Like, so
Yeah.
what I had here was, because the 10, so that 10 hit points, I'd be back to 25 plus 7, 22. So that I would be, so before I leveled up, I was at my hit points were 33, I think. So I'd still
Yeah.
be down.
Yeah, you'd
Yeah.
still be down a couple because of false life.
Yeah, it's leveling up. Your max would have increased, but not your current. So you are at 22 hit points.
Okay.
Out of whatever your max is. But
Okay. I would just,
junior cleric boy just casts heal to get you up to full.
thanks, kid.
That's a lot of blood.
Yeah, that should be the name of the episode.
That's the name of this episode.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
a lot of blood.
It's definitely up there.
Thanks,
Yeah.
kid.
He fucks off.
Other than the incomprehensible screaming in the first 5 minutes of the episode when you say Appian walks in and it's just me and Jess screaming.
Yeah. Suriel, are you getting off the phone or are you still talking to Rosalago?
We did that. I'm just checking my notes. I already asked him about things about Red Reichman. No, I didn't. I asked my mom, but not him. But that doesn't look like that's leading anywhere currently. Still gonna ask about Red Reichman. She'd be asking about that and like a couple other things she heard around town, but that's about it.
Yeah, he doesn't know anything about Red Reichman.
I thought so.
Charlie's gonna
Go
come
ahead.
down the stairs like how a kid pops down the stairs one at a time on their butt, and just boom, 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 boom. And then I'm gonna
sorry,
lean in.
Jess.
Okay, go ahead.
Ghostuuk didn't tell us in character Zara's name. He just told us that the rumor is true that there is a Hell Knight in jail right
Correct.
now. Yeah.
Right.
Cool. You fool! Anyways, go ahead, Jess.
As I went boom, 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 boom down the stairs on my butt, I'll lean in and look at Rosalago and go, "Did I get any letters?"
Oh yes, mail. Forgot about that.
No, I got nothing right now.
God damn it! And then I'll just kind of like lean on the wall.
Pouch against the wall. I think that's about it for now. If we go out and do some things. So I'll probably call whenever we need to.
Before I forget, and then I'll lean into the wall and then perk up again and go, "Wait a second. Do you have any books? Any extra books about Rumjug Carl?"
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Hang on a second. And you hear like just rustling and a couple of like cartoony crashes and some other noise in the background.
Oh Jesus Christ! Now the cat.
Damn cat.
And a few minutes later, he comes back and he says, "Well, I got this old hand-printed parchment. It's called Rumjug Carl Explains the Apocalypse."
I love these, by the way. Like
They're
these
so
names of the books,
good.
and you're so freaking good.
They're so good. which one did we have already?
Let me read.
You had Rum Jug Carl was right, you cowards.
Yes. 17, by the way.
There was another book I thought that there was.
Let's see. It was because I asked about the Books of the Damned, and the couple at the Historicum handed me the red leather bound book. It was the Diary of Rum Jug Carl, Volume 17 is what we had.
Yep.
Oh yeah, because I said, well, what happened to volumes 1 through 16, and that's when.
Yeah.
That's now.
Yeah,
now it's coming back.
And the answer was, I don't know.
Who knows?
Something.
What do I look like, Mr. Book Knower?
I mean, that's like most of the year, but never mind. Serial stops talking.
What are you trying to say?
She knows not when to say things.
So, I forgot to write it down. What was the parchment? The
Rum
The
Jug
book?
Carl
Carl.
explains the apocalypse.
Eclipse, yeah. Beautiful title. Beautiful
I
title.
keep wanting to say Rum Jug Tugger whenever I think that
Me
name.
too.
Right.
So I wasn't saying Rum Jug Tarl.
Is it because of Rum Tum Tugger?
It might
Yes.
be.
It is.
So
Anyway.
it's just a parchment.
It's a book.
Like,
It's a long scroll. Not a book proper, but
What does it say?
I'm gonna read off the whole damn thing.
I'm not
Yeah.
there.
Who's talking?
I'm not there.
Well,
Honestly, this voice has been here since Ghostuuk died. We're not even sure.
You guys got a ghost problem.
It's always everywhere we go, we get a ghost problem. I'm used to it at this point.
Yeah.
Never had a
The
problem.
conversation dead.
Yeah. And
We
he
can't call
had a
anybody.
problem with-
Ghostbusters don't exist.
and after he sees himself out, Magda comes over and says, with your recent victory over Reclamation, some of my spell casting has been returned. I am able to cast Repose. It should preserve the corpse.
Okay. That makes sense. So that's one of the ways we can help you get your powers back, which is a little intense, but I get it.
It seems that you achieving martial victory under my direction is enough to please the General of Hell.
That's pretty easy. And Suriel will look at Charlie.
I'll just I'll do one of those smiles that are kind of, it's like out of sarcasm, like she tilts her head, like, one of those.
Uh-huh. Good for
Hey,
you.
So happy for you.
Yeah, and she does indeed cast Gentle Repose on Uktuk's body.
One thing.
Glowing field
Mom.
of light. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, Suriel's just gonna say something to Lady Magda.
Yeah, go ahead.
One thing, Mom. As far as I know, from what Snivy told me, Charlie was the one who got the killing blow, so you should thank her for that. And then Suriel will leave.
I'm just gonna be
Charlie,
sitting there
is-
cleaning.
Is this true? You struck the Inquisitor down?
Uh-huh.
Yes, I lost a lot of blood.
I lost a lot of blood doing it too.
Perhaps I
Oh.
treated you too harshly.
Yeah. My patron, she endowed me with some really cool abilities, and I'd like to have a pretty good relationship with her, because it's beneficial to me and her. But yeah, that's becoming hard. So
Well, the power that you gain is quite impressive. I would say continuing to remain on your patron's good side is a wise choice.
Yeah.
After all, I stand here an example of what happens when you lose that favor. Much of my power is stripped from me, and I remain a shadow of my former self.
Yeah. That kind of blows.
Tell me about it. Sure, at
So-
this point, you can cast a higher grade of spell than I can.
So, remind me how you pissed off your patron.
Well, I believe the city lost, and rather than throw my life away trying to stem the tide, I hid. Decided to wait for an opportunity to strike. And, well, you saw how that turned out.
Yeah, that wasn't cool. So us doing, mayhem and havoc in this city, town, helps you get your powers back. So, just hypothetically, so like you're gonna get in the good graces with, I can't remember her god name. Give me a
Moloch.
second. Moloch. So like, if you get on Moloch's better side, can you renegotiate your terms?
Clerics don't work quite the same way that your kind does. I can only pray to my master, and he gives me what he gives me.
Mm.
That's in-game talk for I'm not a prepared caster.
No, they are. It's just,
I know.
yeah, clerics. The relationship is really different, from how
It's a
like
different
witches work.
spell. I guess what I was trying to do, out of game, Jessica was trying to get some info from. No, my memory sucks lately, so bear with me. Lady Magda, that's her name.
Mhm.
So I was trying to kind of get Lady Magda's kind of like, if she knows how to renegotiate contracts and such.
So, as a like metaphor to kind of explain how this works, like a witch and their patron is kind of like working at a mom and pop restaurant. Like, you talk to your boss every day. She works at McDonald's, and the god is the
Okay.
CEO. Like, most clerics don't ever have direct contact with the deity. They just pray
Sometimes they
and get
shoot
magic.
an email, and sometimes they can shoot an email, and maybe they'll get a response back.
And
Yeah.
it might even be from your CEO. It might just be an automated one written by their assistant.
Yeah, that's why like Oppian's situation is the way it is. Like, even having the direct aid of a mid-tier celestial like Melendiel is a big fucking deal.
Thank you for explaining, like, out of character. Thank you for explaining it that way, because I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Like, sometimes I'm slow in the uptake.
Hey, that's
So-
okay. That's
Everybody learns different.
exactly.
That's right. Well, okay, back in game. Well, yeah, we'll keep doing what our job, and then you get the perks and all. So keep it up. I'll just thumbs up to her.
Yes, and you as well.
See, I'm not such a horse's ass, right?
Yes, like I said, I may have treated you too harshly, but I begin to see your value.
Be nice
Yeah, well-
to my possible girlfriend, Mom.
Yeah, well, just, rub the, morning gunk out of your eyes, because, yeah, I have a lot more worth than people have seen in me.
Indeed. Well, just remember, sometimes it does pay to let yourself be underestimated. Someone
That's
doesn't
fair.
see you as a threat, they're more likely to let spill crucial information.
Yeah, I played dumb pretty good. As she kind of laughs like, yeah, I played dumb really good. Because she's just... Polly, is that you?
Polly, you get here.
Anywho, that's Jessica laughing out of game, obviously. But yeah. So, but I just... Sorry.
Perfect, Grapes.
Alright.
It was so far away.
And I'll just kind of nod and go, yeah, it's been helping me too. It helped me a lot. And I'll do one of the smacks on your thighs, like, well, I'm gonna get back to, whatever. And I'll just get up and kind of slowly walk my way upstairs.
I'm so glad I let that conversation happen. It's just as awkward as I thought it would be.
Yep.
Absolutely perfect.
Is it because just as awkward IRL? Perhaps.
No, it's because, well, yes, that, but also, like, this entire time, Mom has just been ragging on you. And she has to be like, well, shit, now I guess I have to give you credit where credit's due.
Yeah.
Right.
And as you come back upstairs, one last little thing before we cut to downtime. The door cracks open ever so slightly, and Brexter's little red body scurries through.
Oh, hello, Brexter.
And he, just for setting the scene, I'm seeing, Charlie is just coming up out of the kitchen. Suriel, you're probably sitting at the bar counter.
Mm-hmm.
Brexter, runs up and tugs on your pant leg like a kid.
Me,
And it's-
Suriel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still look at him.
As soon as you look at him,
What?
just, I set some fires, and then just scurries downstairs with no further comment.
I like him.
Oh,
Charlie nods. I like him.
And those are plot
Smile.
critical fires.
yeah.
Because the random fire problem around the city gives you 2 more despair points.
Oh, hell
yeah.
yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Surreal probably just smiled into her cup of tea like, good job. Fucking crazy-eyed little devil. I set some fires and then runs away.
Yeah, and over the next couple of days, because we are cutting to 2 days of downtime, you find out that several people throughout town reported that their flower beds and herb gardens were burned.
Oh no.
It's a little
What a-
shithead and I love him.
Who would have done it?
I wonder if I can find this GIF.
Yeah, so 2 days of downtime pass, and if you guys are okay with it, we can resolve downtime activities off air. I kind of want to get to letting Grapes participate in the episode.
Oh, it's fine.
I like that idea.
Huh?
Get back here!
Going. Oh,
Get back here!
I'm making tea.
Oh, well, I
All
guess
right.
that's important.
All right, fine. Well, while Grapes makes tea, downtime activities. Do you know what you want to do? We can resolve this real quick.
Obviously, one of the first things we're gonna do is try and get the body out of here.
Yep, very important.
Uh-huh.
Just stuff her in the old bag of holding.
Yeah.
Are you able to lift that even though it's dead weight?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, Suriel is strong,
Yeah.
and it's a dwarf. She doesn't weigh that
She's
much.
not that.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Dwarves are dense fuckers.
Yeah, she's
just a dwarf.
She's dense.
That's true. Yeah, she's doing like a 4.5 foot tall dwarf. Probably weighs I don't know.
They're
200
still
pounds?
considered medium size, so.
Oh yeah, yeah. But like Suriel can move a body. It's fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
Plus, when they're in the bag of holding, their weight doesn't matter.
That definitely helps.
Yeah, so it's just a matter of getting her in there, and then you got a town, deposit her in the woods somewhere.
Yeah. Like, kind of, like, definitely would look like there would be a fight going on here, but out of the way, you know, type area.
Yeah, yeah.
What was the other thing we needed to do? Fuck. Jess, help!
Get rid of the body. We were gonna sell the horse and the
Cart.
Cart.
2 horses.
Oh yeah, the
That's
horses
right.
in the cart.
Horses. What else? I did want to. Now I know this is probably going to take more than 2 days, but I was going to downtime retrain my 4th level skill feat from alchemical crafting to godless healing.
Yes.
Okay.
But I feel like that one is more than a 2-day.
Yeah, it's 7, but you can mark off 2 of them.
Okay, so 2 out of 7.
takes a-
Okay,
Yeah, it takes a full week.
cool. I will mark off 2 out of 7 if I can find my
Yeah, I
pen.
can look at my notes now.
Okay, downtime.
I guess we would get, well, if we can we get Mob on making daggers?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then we'd have Mom start making the 2 cold iron daggers.
Yeah, she can on that. She says it will take 4 days.
Okay, that's
So
perfectly
2
fine.
pass with downtime, and then 2 more days of game
Yeah.
time.
Suriel would have to go to the jail, or at least try and find Jalila to tell her about Ghostuuk. And just do her general rounds around town, you know, slurping up secrets as she does. And
Nom, 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 nom.
Yum, 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 I like secrets.
Yum, secret, yum, 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 yum.
She hungry.
I heard there's some secrets over here.
Oh, and she would go to the Swedish drop because she does have to talk to. Oh my god, I've been trying to do this for so many episodes, but shit keeps happening.
And I do want to go to the market to seek out more books about Rumjug Carl. And
I really keep expecting Rum Tug Tugger. God.
I know. I had to really like be conscious about saying Rumjug Carl. But like that, and any books to assist me with I think I probably did this a while ago, but I just, you know, maybe they got a new shipment of books, and just looking for books that have to deal with devils and
Demons and stuff.
demons, and just, you know, their nature packs, you know, that kind
She's
of stuff.
learning. She's reading.
I need to up my knowledge of those items.
Trying to impress
Yeah.
Solzing.
Now that Ghostuuk isn't here anymore to help me with hell lore.
Yeah. So Suriel, since you're out slurping up them secrets, should give me a gather information check regarding that.
Yes, I can do that. Let me look. I'm gonna do this every time because I just can't remember. Because I can use occultism in a place of diplomacy.
That is specifically about cults and stuff, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Schooled in Secrets specifically just says mystery cults and other secret societies.
Right.
Signs, symbols,
that
stuff like that. Yeah.
does not apply for this check.
I just wanted to double check. Because we only play once a week, and for some reason my brain's just like, yeah, no, I don't remember any of it. Trusting you again, Dice.
What's your first
Try again and it not get caught in a corner. Wow, okay. That's what is my thing again? Oh, there we go.
Diplomacy, whatever your diplomacy is.
It's a flat, dirty 20. I just, my brain kept mixing it up with, my occultism. Because I was thinking about using...
Yeah, for gathering information as you go around, you pick up that part of the reason Charlie is having so much time finding books about devils and stuff is that when the Reclamation took over, given that they just liberated an area that was the state religion was devil worship, they rounded up and destroyed a lot of that material.
Ah, yes. Makes sense.
Yeah, which also lends a little bit more interest to Zane's interest in those topics.
Yes. And I would go talk to I keep trying to call her Loredana, but Jaina. But that's mostly just for catch up, girl chat shit.
Yeah.
Letting her know that Greg is gone. As well, I guess.
Yeah, Greg disappeared, by the way. We don't know where he went.
We don't know where he went. He just left. And then he does
He's
that sometimes.
Weirdly blasé about it. It's like really just says well, Rolling Stone gathers no moss.
She can get a couple drinks and just sit in the bar for a bit. Just kind of being in a louder crowd where she can't hear her thoughts for a little while is nice.
Yeah.
I think that was it for now. Obviously, she'd be reading the Diary of Rumjug Carl. Bleh.
Yeah, it is hard to read.
Is it
Because
like reading a black book from Skyrim?
No,
It's
it's
slightly more legible.
it's not a legibility issue, it's a cogency issue.
Ah.
He writes the way that somebody with really bad ADHD brain focus speaks.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Where it's he'll tangent to multiple topics in one run-on sentence.
Shit.
And
Yep.
Oh man.
Just
This is
randomly
reading my
pepper in
midnight thoughts.
randomly pepper in words from other languages with no context.
Oh, that's cool.
It's basically like someone saying, "Oh, that's so avant-garde."
Except it's every other sentence, and most of those sentences are run-on sentences from 2 stories back when he got distracted and never finished that original story.
Yeah, the whole volume has a really stream of consciousness feel to it. So it is difficult to read. And a lot of it is just the ramblings of a lunatic.
Probably not the first time she's read the ramblings of a lunatic, but it never gets any easier.
Yeah, you'll read 2 whole paragraphs about how ponies are secretly racist, and then with barely a couple of words in transition, suddenly you're on economic theory.
Wait, go back to the ponies about racist.
And then it's
Racist.
like I saw a mouse scurry across the street today, and then I started thinking about the Skyfall.
Yeah. No, that's just what it's like to.
Yeah. There's a couple of points in the book where the text straight up says and I'm not gonna explain this because you're not gonna get it out of me. Weirdly accusatory for a journal.
Looks around, looks up from book, looks around. What the fuck?
What is this alternate universe? What's the damn word?
I believe
Blogging? Reddit?
Reddit, yeah. It's like, well, I just feel like I'm being watched right now. What the fuck?
Yeah.
God.
There's another section where he starts writing with his other hand, and it's clearly different, and he uses it to have arguments with himself.
Oh, okay. I
What is
get it.
going on with this book?
This man's
He's-
fucking crazy.
He's a crazy person, is what I'm trying to convey to you.
Yeah, he's actually insane.
Yeah.
Not like Pinky and the Brain style, just actually insane.
So our
Yeah.
our job is to read between the lines and figure out what the hell this dude's saying.
Right. Like, and I doubt this would be something I can use Golden Secrets in, but I always gotta bring it up anyways, because I have so many abilities that can be useful. They just haven't come into use yet.
Right.
Actually, there are new doodles in the margins that might be of some significance.
Yes. One of them is this phallically shaped bird.
A dick bird.
That's a 21.
So you do see one symbol that does it does catch your mind, and this is something that Suriel was actively reading up on back in Longacre.
Motherfuck, bitch!
Just doodled in the margins of a page is a little 7-pointed star symbol that you recall from your readings on the Skinsaw murders.
Squinting so hard right now. Moving on.
Yeah, and if you go back and scan over the page that it's on, in the middle of a long rambling story about an unpaid gambling debt that Carl was owed, he met it, like, the story breaks, and in the other hand writing, just the phrase "Father Skinsaw is watching you," and then it switches back to the other hand writing and continues with the story about the gambling debt.
What the? Okay.
Whoa.
Cool. Awesome. Closing the book for now. I think that's enough reading today.
Anyway,
I'm happy I did this in a very, very, very busy bar.
yeah.
Anyways, is your tea done?
Yes.
All right. So a couple of days pass, and one morning, 2 days later, there is a knock at the door of the inn.
I guess I'll get it. Suriel would honestly be up at this point. Well, depending on what time it is, but Suriel would have been up the longest.
Yeah, I would have been in bed still.
And
I would have probably woke up hearing the knock and like, I'll roll out.
yeah, and who do we find on the other side of the door, Grapes?
Some kid.
Very descriptive.
I sent you a message in private channel.
Okay. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. And yeah, it is just a random child is standing there holding, like, has a hat clutched in both hands, like in front of his chest. And
How
when
tall
you
is this child?
like waist high. Like this is a child.
Okay, this is a child. Good to know.
And when you answer it, just, you know that weird, like, flat tone that, like, children use when they're reciting something with no idea what they're actually saying. They're just, like, reciting.
I
like,
hate that. Yes.
Lord Gallus invites you to join his presence at the sweetest drop.
He turns and looks. Is Laura Donna at the bar, or is she still sleeping?
She's in the kitchen currently.
Just
doing
Suriel's the
prep for
only
lunch.
one at the door.
Oh, I'll walk through. I'll, like, once I hear like the knocking, I'll just start walking through the hall to the main room.
And when you come out, he just again, Lord Gallus requests that you join his presence at the sweetest drop.
Lord Gallus, you say?
I'm assuming that's our new person. Okay, thank you. And Suriel will nod her head at the child, clearly a little bit freaked out.
The kid like holds his hand out.
Yeah, Suriel's gonna give him like 5 gold.
Wow.
I was just gonna give him a silver. Shit.
Yeah, that's a huge amount of money for a like regular person. The kid
Please
looks
go away.
looks at his hand with huge eyes, looks back up at you, and then just sprints away.
You instantly see Suriel relax when he's gone. She just wanted him gone.
Well, that's one way to get rid of a kid.
Yeah.
Lord
I'm
Gallus.
assuming that. Yes, I'm assuming that's who Razalago told us about. Told us about. Blech.
So this dude needs, well, I'm assuming dude because it's Lord, needs a herald and an invitation.
Oh
Us
man, I
meet
forgot to
him?
tell you. I forgot to tell you. He's a noble, so that's just a thing we do.
I kind of squint like Fry from Futurama, like, that's just a thing?
Yeah.
It's
shit.
gauche to announce yourself.
Yeah. Ugh. Disgusting.
Okay, but then she'll go, well, okay, so why do you need to be announced? Is it because you're a lord and lady and whatnot?
Yes, I can tell you the things that I used to have to do on the way there. Once
Okay.
you're fully dressed, please go put your dress on.
I can't go in my pajamas.
No, that's
To meet this
extremely
lord.
indecent.
I like to think that now that like Ghostuuk's gone, like Charlie's being a little too comfortable now that she's in,
Yeah!
like,
Yeah,
with
it's just us
mostly
girls.
women.
It's just us girls.
I imagine Charlie, like, normally doesn't sleep in anything but her underwear anyways.
See, I'm imagining like adult onesie situation.
Yeah,
Or an adult onesie.
or
but
yeah,
there's no
like
in
a
between.
huge T-shirt.
Like,
Here,
there's
I'm
no
gonna
in
make-
between.
I'm gonna make
Go
a
ahead.
compromise, and it's gonna be a onesie, but the butt flap is down.
Perfect.
Oh,
Good.
Nope. Nope.
oh, part of
Good
me
job.
was thinking like you stole one of Ghostuuk's old T-shirts.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's
I
just
have
like
that wrapped around a pillow.
ginormous on you, where it like goes
It's
down
her.
to your knees.
It's her bonnet.
It's basically a nightie on you.
I will
Absolutely
have
perfect.
it, and I'll put it on a pillow and prop it up, and then I will talk like I'm talking to Ghostuuk for the last 2 days. Like,
Oh,
yeah, you know, this shit is real crazy out here.
I lost a lot of blood.
Oh, that's a lot of blood. Wish you
And
were
then
here.
like in Charlie's deranged vision on like a chair next to her, Ghostuuk just says, "Shut up, Charlie. I'm dead. I have to go. I'm dead.
No, you don't need to go.
Goodbye." It fades away.
And
It's
I'll
just the
and
kid
then-
with the peace sign.
and the pillow
Goodbye.
falls over, like it's propped up, but it falls over. It's like, God damn it.
He always does this. He always ghosts me.
So then I just drag myself back into my room with the butt flap down, get dressed, and then we'll be on our way to the sweetest drop.
That's what I pictured Charlie sleeping in.
The blood loss is starting to cause hallucinations.
Oh, a Kigurumi, yes.
Yeah.
That Suriel would have to buy her a Kigurumi. I don't think Charlie would be able to afford that on her own. Unless it's handmade. I can see Charlie having a handmade Kigurumi.
Oh yeah, she would have. She like all of her clothing up until your very fancy clothes present has been handmade. If you recall, she made a dress for her sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She definitely says very fancy clothes present. Like that's how she refers to the outfit.
Very fancy clothes present.
And if people compliment, she will go, thanks, it has pockets.
Excellent.
Yes.
I like
I
to
think
think
we
the
all would.
Kigurumi is of the Manticore from book 1.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, it's Nolinka.
Linka.
Ooh, I like that. That's her
It has
project
like
that's on her
tail
desk right now.
spines. Oh my god, it would
She's like,
be.
she's getting really creative, like making like the hood that makes the
Yeah.
face of the Manticore. She's getting like really creative, so that's why it's like in progress.
Anyways, we got completely distracted. On our way
Yeah.
to the sweetest drop again.
Yep.
To the sweetest drop.
All right, so arriving at the sweetest drop. All right, now when they enter the sweetest drop, what fucking weirdo is waiting for them?
Because it
So,
would just be a fucking weirdo.
so what you see at a weirdo is a gentleman sitting at the bar with a glass of it's pretty early in the morning, so a mimosa probably. Just
Something
like
light.
something, yeah, or like a fancy Bloody Mary or a mimosa, whatever he's feeling at the moment. And
Orange juice would be incredibly fancy for the period, so like a fancy rich guy drink would be a screwdriver.
yeah, no, but it's a mimosa though, because it's got to be champagne.
Oh yeah, that's true. Champers is
Champagne.
Something bubbly that also has orange juice in it. And
Hell yeah.
he's just like schmoozing it up with Jana. I can like while they were like on the way here, can I make an impression check on Jana? 'Cause
Absolutely.
I'm just checking, like just chilling, just hanging out.
Chilling, just
Yeah.
talking, you know.
So that's
just doing the
diplomacy. That's a dirty 20.
Plopamacy.
Yeah, that is a success.
Sweet.
She likes rich boys.
You're probably tipping
I'm
really
sorry.
well too.
Right. Yes, the Cerberus Kigurumi. I need that in my life. What the fuck?
And so this
Oh.
guy, I'll share. I finished
yeah.
up the in play.
Yeah.
Of,
So yeah, let's see the
Of
icon.
Show us the boy.
Gallus.
Lord Gallus.
Lord Gallus. Ooh.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I can't see the word witch doctor and not sing the song, and I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Right.
So he's got purple robes, just very nice looking purple robes with some heeled boots, like heeled
Hey.
like height like long boots.
Hey,
What?
hey. You can't do that. Only I can do that.
Oh, too bad. He's got dark skin and these like almost glowing, vibrant, like almost mint green tattoos that normally wouldn't work because tattoos don't work like that on dark-skinned individuals. But this is magical tattoos, so it kind of works.
Also, he's just making it work like that. That's
Just
who
making it
he
work
is.
like that. And if I were to place an actor in this role, it'd be Jesse Williams, the doctor from Grey's Anatomy.
Love
nice,
him.
nice. Uh-huh.
Very handsome, and right around the same age, about 45. And
All these old men. All these dad figures keep walking into our lives. I wonder how he's gonna die horribly next.
right? And he just like looks over at the door as they all walk in. He just raises his arms and goes, "Ah, Suriel, darling, it's been so long since I last seen you. Come join us, join us."
Squint!
Oh god, he's about to hit her with a "I know your dad."
Squint insight check! She does not like the way that sounds. Sorry, not insight. Sense motive.
Okay.
Charlie's standing there like the gift that I just sent in Discord, just like
Yeah.
Okay.
like eyes like going left and right, like the fuck.
Fuck, that's a 16.
Okay. So I'm trying to like kind of do an on the spot lie. Like to do like a front. So I rolled a deception, and let's see if, like, Jana picks up on what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Because I'm just kind of lying.
He has no
Maybe.
clue that the last time I was in here, I read a book that said Skinsoft's watching you.
All right. What is your roll? Your deception roll, please.
My deception roll is 31.
Oh,
Yeah, she does not beat that. So.
So technically, I don't. Well, I think Serial might pick up on what I'm catching. Because
Well, she.
Yeah.
what is that's like a specific thing I'm trying to do, right?
Oh, because I have the lie to me feat is what you're trying to figure out mostly, right?
Well, so there is a skill feat that allows you to pass coded messages to allies with a deception check.
right.
Oh, it's a skill feat.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is.
Gotcha. Cool. So, Jana didn't pick up anything, but I guess Serial doesn't really know. what's
Yeah,
going
and like
on either.
Suriel knows that you don't know each other, but she doesn't know what you're trying to do or what's going on.
It's like you could say that, and like she could guess that maybe at some point might have met in the past because you're noble, but like that doesn't still a lot of niceness in her. You could
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
see her face scrunch up.
The skill feat in question is called double speak.
Double speak.
Thank
I
you.
should look into that.
Yes, it's really
Well,
good actually.
Master in deception is the requirement.
Mhm, mhm.
Oh, I don't quite have that.
Not yet,
we're almost
but
there.
Not
maybe
yet.
at 7th level.
I might at 7th level. All right.
mhm.
Who knows? Suriel will kind of close the door behind them and walk forward. You must be the Lord Gallus we heard about, yes?
Oh,
Until-
just Gallus would be just fine. Thank you very much.
Good. And then she'll sit down at the bar. You can kind of see like the more proper facade kind of drop when you say just Gallus is fine. And she'll plop down at the bar.
Now,
I
see, I
will,
would have met you at wherever you're staying at, but I just decided to stop here. I heard such good things about the Swedish drop. When I came into town, I just decided to have a nice glass of wine, and I was just so enraptured in conversation that I didn't quite want to leave yet.
That's completely understandable. And Suriel, go ahead, Jess. Sorry.
So- Charlie will just, again, the squint a la Fry from Futurama, like James put in Discord, will just kind of like walk and then sit down. And then once Gallus says that, like, oh, I just was having such a grand time and whatever, and just be like, and so you sent a kid to let us know to come here.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Right. It's so Gallus.
Yes.
Unlike you and I,
Uh-huh.
friend Charlie here is not a noble at all in any
Oh.
sense of the word. She
Oh,
grew up in the
that's-
Whisperwood.
Oh.
You see, as you look past Serial, Charlie's picking her teeth as she's saying that. Oh, she grew up in the Whisperwood, and she's just picking her teeth with her pinky finger,
Her pinky finger, yeah, her pinky nail.
like with her nail. Yeah, she's just picking her teeth, like, so like just showing uncouth.
Yeah, I have to imagine when she says is not a noble, Gallus is just like, yeah, no shit.
Ah.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
I couldn't tell. Lovely.
A valuable asset to the team still, but yes. So this
Of
was
course.
a very new experience for her.
Everything really.
The kids should be around here somewhere. So, Jaina, can you give me like your hardest drink right now? I need something.
Sure thing. and
Thank you.
pours out a mug of just straight like barrel-proof bourbon.
Oh, thank you, love. And she'll just kind of be sipping on it the entire conversation as she asks, so tell us, I guess tell us about yourself, as this is, well, what you can. Whatever you're comfortable with.
Of
Full.
course,
Like we just met you.
Of course, when Loredana reached out to me and said that she needed some help, and funnily enough that you were also working for her. So I figured I'd come in for a bit of a surprise. Such a small world.
Oh, yeah, and what do you mean by that? A small world?
Well, it's been so long since where was the last time I saw you?
Well, that depends on how old you are. I mean, I'm still relatively young. So, who knows? I might not even remember you from my childhood.
Oh, that's completely fair. But enough about that. Let's go to more present matters. Well, Miss Jana, I suppose that my time here for today has been concluded.
Oh, don't want to wreck a good
Oh,
time.
no. Business. We must attend to business now that you all have come to collect me, if it were.
Oh, and collect we shall.
No. Surya will turn to Charlie. No, you don't.
What?
Stop. No, you don't.
What? What?
You don't. It's okay.
I don't
Hey,
like
Jaina,
change.
can I like Jaina? Change.
Sure thing, love.
Like, how much do I owe you for the whole bottle?
Hold on, let me look up.
I don't like change. It's like that video I sent you on TikTok, Jess. Come, Pikachu, come out! I'm gay!
100%.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That video had me crying laughing. I just wasn't expecting that to happen. I don't think I sent that to you, Grapes.
No, I don't think you did, but it still sounds funny.
I will do that.
Right on.
Nope, shut up, TikTok.
I've had this song stuck in my head from one of these old YouTubes where we'll talk about it off recording.
Game.
'Cause
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we gotta figure out what Gallus needs the corpse for.
Yes. Just after game, you can tell me however much I owe Dana, and we can say you paid it, so we can move on. Ah, I found it. Go Grapes.
I drop a couple gold for my drink.
Hell yeah.
And we make our way away back to the Little Uskwood. I remember names, I promise.
It is the Little Uskwood.
A little Uskwood.
The Little Uskwood.
As we're walking back to the tavern, he just like looks at the two of them and is like, this is a quaint little town.
In a quiet village.
Yes!
You know where I was going with that.
I do! God! It's very prevalent that we haven't played in a week.
It I'm just awkwardly walking and just like want to be a smartass, but Cereal said no, and
Cereal said no.
I feel like I'm going through puberty.
It's okay. It's just making it so much better.
I just and honestly, that's how I talk in real life sometimes. Like I'm like, I don't like change. Anywho, so I'll just go. Are you going to? I warn you, Professor Gallus, that.
Professor
Is
Gallus.
your Cereal grown again?
No, just Gallus is quite fine.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, as I curtsy as I'm walking along with you. And
You can see the damage you're doing. So you're doing as Cereal face becomes more and more scrunched.
that's my goal.
Laughing out of character, but Cereal is in pain in game.
And I'll just go. I warn you that our little Usquid is not too. It's quite almost primitive standards for inns and hostels and the like. Are you going to be okay with that?
Yes, I'll be just fine.
Insight check.
Perception
Check.
sense motive.
Sense motive. What I watch too much. I watch too much
I know, me
Dungeons and
too.
Dragons. That's my problem.
Me too. It's okay.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay, I rolled 24.
Bullshit. I will do another Fry Futurama squint and.
He will be just fine. Is what you insight from him.
Okay. And I'll just keep walking. What's your background, Gallus? What is your background?
My background? Well, as I'm sure you've gathered, I come from a noble background.
What
Unfortunately,
noble house,
No.
actually?
A noble background. Wait, what?
Well, noble house. Well, looking up notes.
This is while you're looking at your notes, I imagine Cereal's eyebrows are rising slowly.
He like looks a bit like hesitant, and then he just says, "House Thorntangen."
That's certainly a word, Grapes. Do you want to spell that?
THORNTANGION.
Start over.
THORNTANGION.
Okay, thank you.
It starts with the word thorn
Yeah.
and then tangent.
You know what I can use?
What's that?
I can use courtly graces. Duh.
Uh-huh.
I can make an impression.
You also have
I also
nobility
have
lore.
heraldry lore.
Yeah.
Hereditary lore, which is what I almost said. I'm gonna roll heraldry. That lore. Because I can't say it right.
Heraldry?
What?
Heraldry?
Heraldry, yes. That's a 26 for the heraldry lore. Jesus.
Not gonna lie, I had a piece of mochi in my mouth, so I was like.
Mochi.
And then.
So, you know, with that roll, that House Thorntangen is the hereditary ruler of Massini, which is a port town that is near the capital of Westcrown.
Oh. Hi, neighbor. How you doing?
Yeah.
What was the name of that port town again? Spell it for me.
Macini. Macini.
Well, I was right. No, like legitimately, you were my neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's about it for now?
That's about it.
Okay. And of course I'll roll my courtly graces. Don't want to have to spend all this time trying to make friends too much. 25. Huh.
Okay, yeah. You were
Like-
making a great first impression with me, I guess.
I mean, even through her clearly trying to wrangle in Charliness, it's pretty obvious to tell that Cyril did grow up in a noble household. It's just a little rough around the edges. It's clearly been a while.
Well, you also a noble as well?
Yes. It's a long story, but if you know the Tanash family name, then you'll certainly know who my father is.
Well,
She'll kind of
remember, that's
look.
not what his name is.
I know, but we'll just say for now until I change it. Until I remember it. We have
Yeah,
so
you
many
didn't
notes.
take on your dad's last name, did you?
No, I did. Out of
Oh.
character. Out of game. Changed it.
Oh, so you're not Serial Tanash anymore?
No, Cyril changed her last name.
Oh, got it. Sorry. Okay.
You're good. You're fine.
Yeah, she has as of yet not revealed to anybody else who her dad actually is.
So
Yeah.
you just said so if you know House Tanash?
1 second. I actually have to look this up because it's been so long. And I don't keep his name in my head. Thank you. House Envious.
Okay.
Imvius.
Envious. Can I roll? I have Lord Genealogy.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is for.
16.
They rule a small province on the border with Ravenel, and grew quite wealthy operating a silver mine in the Menador Mountains.
Oh my god, I'm a Silverblood from Skyrim. Sorry, continue.
Yeah. They're a significantly newer family than yours is, but a more politically powerful one at present, just because silver is a really good business to be in.
Mm.
And like I said, they got real wealthy off it.
Yes, I know about that family.
Eyes kind of widen a bit, like, yeah, cool.
Do I know anything about her father specifically?
You know that his name is Carlisle Envious.
Carlisle.
He is a baron, and is a pretty notoriously cutthroat businessman, which in Chiliax is a pretty glowing compliment. That's a really positive reputation to have. It's like, yeah, that guy right there, he fucking rules. He'll rip your thumbs off if you don't pay him.
But he's really good at everything. He's really good at that and all the other business things he does.
Yes, your father has quite the reputation.
Yeah, he's got something. Enough about that, though. It's, not as important. Clearly, she's getting uncomfortable with the topic. But it is nice to have another noble with us, I guess, to a certain extent. Oh.
Yeah, suck it, Charlie.
Yeah! Fuck you! No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Just kidding.
Bumpkin ass bitch.
Yeah! Fucking country ass. No, I'm just kidding.
Finally, someone that doesn't reek of poor around here.
Yeah.
So how much gold are in your pocket? No, just kidding.
My pockets are gold.
Oh my god. There's gonna be so many rich kid jokes. Oh my god. But
Yeah, take this gold bar and go buy some more money.
Oh. Both of you hear Cyril go, "Oh shit," as she's just made a realization. And Cyril will look at Charlie and be like, "We're gonna have to introduce him to Lady Magda."
Good luck on that one. I'm not gonna be the least favorite anymore. And it's like kind of little tip in my step.
Charlie. He's literally another noble.
Oh.
And as you just like look back at him, and he's just incredibly handsome.
Also that.
With his striking icy blue eyes.
It's like there's no way you're not. I'm sorry, Charlie.
What the fuck? And I just keep walking.
Actually, no, I'm not sorry. It's really funny.
Damn it.
And we make our way into the little Esquid. Now I'm going through puberty. What the fuck?
It's contagious.
As we're walking in, well, you still didn't tell me like what you do. Like you told me like you're some like fancy schmancy like baron or whatever. And
No, not a baron.
No.
Baron's son.
Oh Lord.
Nephew.
I know my genealogy.
Yeah, he is the nephew of a baroness.
Nephew.
Look, let's just get one thing
baroness.
straight. No, I'm not gonna inherit the barony.
Out of character, Serial. Ha! Me neither. Best.
That actually goes to my older brother. He is inheriting the barony, and probably for the better. I don't want such responsibility.
So what do you want?
I just want to have a good time.
Sense motive.
We both almost said insight.
Ooh.
Ooh, 27.
29.
Okay.
Ooh.
So James, I was rolling diplomacy for this, but I got a nat 1.
Oh no.
What are you rolling diplomacy for?
Because they were rolling insight.
And you weren't lying.
I wasn't lying, so I was gonna roll diplomacy.
Well, it's
But you rolled
yeah.
that one.
But I rolled a nat 1.
How does that work out?
I mean, you kind of are lying though, because you want the power. I mean,
Oh yeah.
Not wanting the responsibility, that's not a lie, but
I think we're more thinking about like the having a good time part.
Yeah.
yeah, I think it would be more a case of like you recognize that's not an active attempt to lie to you, but like it's just a line that people say.
Okay.
Like that's what you say when you're not in line for it.
Yeah. That's a so how's the weather doing type of line.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Basically, I sound like a dick when I said it, and it's kind of
Yeah.
it like comes off the wrong way.
It's just Suriel humming and nodding her head as she pops the cork off of the drinks she just got from Jaina off with her nail. Very long, sharp nails. Okay.
So
Tell us more.
killing people is fun for you.
Well,
I
this
hope
is more of like something to do when I'm bored.
is
Charlie
also
shrugs and is
valid.
like, "Oh, okay," and then walks into the squad.
Charlie's like, yeah, that's fine by me. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, that's all you had to
Speaking
say. Okay.
of when I'm bored.
Yes. Rosalago mentioned something about you wanting our previous companion's body.
Yes.
Which, please explain what the fuck.
Oh, you'll see what I mean.
I don't like not knowing things before they happen.
And what? And where's the surprise in that? Where's the fun? Come, show me.
Okay, well, before we go down there,
No, I'm not gonna fuck the corpse. That's disgusting.
no. Oh, good. Ugh, that's not. Ugh.
If you touch a hair on Uktuk's head, I will.
That's not what I was worried about. I was just gonna tell you 3 things. 1, there is a Fae down there. Snivy. Don't bother him. Looks like a cat. Don't worry about him. If you don't bother him, he won't bother you. There is also a Tender Devil. Don't worry about him either unless you need to. He belongs to our other companion, Lady Magda Eaton.
I'm gonna
She's also
perception
down
check that one.
Which one?
Where you stammered at when you said our other companion.
Yes, I shall do a
My
deception.
cleric friend.
Yeah. My companion.
Natural 20. Not even joking.
Okay, I won't even roll deception then. Yeah, she clearly was trying not to say mom. Like there's
Like a single eyebrow raises. Uh-huh.
she raises her eyebrow back.
Other companion, right.
You know Magnus is gonna blow up your spot as soon as you get downstairs anyway.
It's
Yeah,
like
it
it's
was like
like
there's no-
when you try to call your parents your roommates.
Right.
My roommate.
She's a little she's like the mom friend in the group. And we go downstairs.
Just like
I
look.
see that like we have
like-
stairs to go down. We go down the ladder.
Yeah.
What's up, Grapes?
Nah, nothing. Just like
Are you
kind of
sure?
as you go down the ladder, like Gallus will just look at Charlie, just like okay, and just
Uh-huh.
proceeds to go down the ladder.
Charlie not paying attention to any of the conversation.
Blah, blah.
Oh.
And Magda is hard at work at her homemade forge. She's having an episode of Forged in Fire off in the background.
Yeah.
So we get to the basement, and there's Uktuk's preserved corpse.
Oh boy. Just kind of like opens arms towards corpse, like whatever. I guess. Go on and do your thing.
Alrighty, and he just like walks right up to the corpse and just looks at it laying there, and he reaches in his pocket, and he has like, and he just like holds out this little gem, this sort of like glows faintly, and just like while holding it, just like looks at the corpse and just stands there.
I imagine Charlie and Suriel just like look at each other,
Oh,
look at
absolutely.
Gallus, look at Uktuk's body, just kind of back and forth, like what are we supposed to be expecting?
Uh-uh.
I don't know.
Look
I
at
don't want
Magda, look at Uktuk, look at Gallus, back at Uktuk.
Oh.
Like, we're just gonna.
Like at
we're just
least
gonna-
the last time we were standing here, we kind of had something to do. This time we're just awkwardly standing there, like. We do. How long is this gonna take?
And suddenly the gem in his hand just pulses and like a wave of light just comes off of it and he goes, it's time, and just throws the rock. Or just tosses the rock aside as if it's used up his purpose and he just throws it away. And then like he just like
I imagine just in the background, we just suddenly hear it start clattering across the ground as Snippy's playing with it.
And then he like reaches out towards the corpse from where he's standing with his palm faces up as like he just, you know, like how that like the like summon necromancy like arm point or like
Oh yeah.
magic-y shit, and he just sort of like does that for a bit. It's like energy starts like wrapping around or like encircling like Dragon Ball Z, wah 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 wah, as like this green energy starts like rising from his body, and it's just like almost like his ghost just like rises from his corpse, but instead of like how
Aldrich?
Aldrich,
are you?
Aldrich, yeah.
Yeah, the ghost that you guys knew?
Ballrag?
Balrag? No, not Balrag. Aldrich.
Okay, it sounded like you were about to say Ballrag.
No, Aldrich. You know, instead of how Aldrich was like more like traditionally just like transparent person, he just looks this looks like just like kind of like that Lord of the Rings, like putting on the ring effect where everything's sort of like fire and such.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of has that, and it kind of looks like Ghostuuk, but like he's just fucked up and mutated. Like he's got one horn growing out of like the side of his forehead, and it like curls back
Solid Snake.
back into his face, like kind of like fucking up his face. His mouth is like sewn shut. He like kind of like stands fucking weird. Like he's got like one arm just like mutated beyond all hell, and it's like you don't. Yeah, he's got like crab claw going on, and it's like you don't know what the fuck happened, but like
he's also still wrapped in the glowing molten wire.
Yeah, so he's got the like a phantom looking like molten wire wrapped around his entire body.
Okay, but how much red are we looking at?
It's not red. It's like greenish in color.
Oh.
Like
that's not Ghostuuk. It's not red enough.
This ghost-looking green, like that light green ectoplasm.
Green color.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters ectoplasm green.
Yeah.
Opens, then closes mouth. Opens, then closes mouth. Looks at Charlie. Opens mouth. Closes mouth.
What the.
And now I basically manifested Eidolon right where Ghostuuk is, and that's Ghostuuk now. And he goes, and he looked down on his hand, on his right hand, and like this like glowing like little circle with like a rune on it is glowing, and on like the same hand that like Ghostuuk is on. Like, that same symbol is also glowing on his hand.
Oh. Well.
Welcome to the party, Ghostuuk.
A new challenger enters his battle! It's Ghostuuk again, but more dead.
And that is what I do.
I just imagine he's looking at the both of us, and it's just like quizzical looks, raised eyebrows, like very fast blinking, and like just stuttering.
Well, shit.
Ooh,
What?
hold on.
Hell?
Something's not right. And he just looks at like Ghostuuk and like kind of like looks at him. He's like almost solid, like he's like not ghost-like in a sense. It's really weird to explain how this works as an Eidolon.
Yeah.
Because he is what is called a
Ingy.
Anger phantom.
anger phantom, but he doesn't have any like phantom qualities of being like incorporeal. So he's like he's
got
looks
the glow, but he's not
incorporeal,
technically
but
ethereal.
yes, exactly.
Partially translucent, but he is completely solid.
Right.
Oh, so I could go over there and punch him, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Please don't. But actually, something's not quite right with this one. Actually, 1 second. I just need to find. He's like walks up to Ghostuuk, and just kind of like looks at him, and then like kind of looks at his chest, and it goes, "Oh, it's right here." And he shoves his hand right into like Ghostuuk's chest, and like a root, like this symbol appears, and you recognize the symbol as the same one that Lady Bagda has on her. They're an unholy symbol of Moloch.
Yeah.
And he just like pulls out a scroll. And like while he's doing this, like Ghostuuk is just like
You're hurting him.
Charlie and Suriel are in the background, just like, oh, the fuck is going on?
Where'd the fucking Moloch symbol come from?
and he just pulls it out, and he's like holding the scroll now with like a chain and kind of like eyepiece.
A chain and eyepiece. Is that an agreement? Is that a pact?
I think that, you know what? A lot of it's starting to make sense now.
Well, whatever it is, he won't be needing this anymore.
And Snivy has snuck up behind you at this point and just standing next to you just says, he's more like bill of ownership.
Oh my goodness! Oh, what a pretty little cat!
Don't call it.
No.
That's
You're like-
Snivy.
Partially hides behind Suriel's leg and hisses.
It's Snivy, it's okay.
Sassy
This
little
is Gallus.
guy.
He's...
So-
Suriel's gonna glare at you.
Bro, I'm right here. You can talk to me.
I'm talking
Not
to
a
you
kid.
right now.
You say isn't he like I'm not here. It's rude.
It's quite obvious you're right there. What's your name?
I told you when we were upstairs.
You speak with respect to this awesome being. Respect. Just kidding.
We let that sit for a bit.
Just like squatting down and trying to pet Snivy.
Don't. He's not.
Can I make a diplomacy check?
You can.
You can.
I would suggest nature.
24. It's like, oh, can I pet you? You're so cute.
Like, all right. Okay, you asked.
Little, like, underneath the chin.
Consent is important. Yes.
A little bit behind the ears.
Yes. Anyways, what what just happened?
Oh.
Can you explain what just happened?
Oh, You said his name was Ghostuuk. He's bound to me now.
No, that doesn't.
I mean, that. And he used to be bound to Molag, and he literally had a scroll with a chain and eyepiece on it. And now
We're
it's
missing
not...
a lot of information. That's all. There's so much we're.
So, just out of curiosity, I mean, are you going to keep that scroll and eyepiece?
Well, I have no use for this. Do you want it?
Sure.
I'll hand it to Charlie.
I guess you can read it and try and figure some stuff out.
But precisely my thought. I am curious what Molag is. He prayed to Asmodeus, for Christ's sake. So then why is Molag in the mix? Like I don't get it. I'll just put it in my pack.
Yeah. Okay, that
For later. Can you take the can you open his mouth so he can talk at least?
No.
No, I don't know. I want to call him a bitch and have him not being able to say anything back is pretty great.
No, I don't think I will.
I mean, he's got great like hell lore and other things that would be helpful if you asked him.
He's got a great character sheet. Have you seen it?
You should see his stats. He's really wise about like devils and demons and hell, and like that might be helpful.
Well, I think in his current state, he's not really much use for that sort of thing.
Okay, but you can like open his mouth up.
No.
Right? Why not?
I don't want to.
Yeah, I was about to say he probably doesn't want to. Honestly, I maybe give him a couple days. How about that?
All right.
I prefer my
All right.
tools to be silent, quite honestly.
Honestly, probably the worst one you chose, but keeping his mouth sewn shut is one of the greatest decisions you'll ever have. Made, sorry.
I quite like his opinions, though.
Oh no, I'm not talking about his opinions. I'm talking about like in combat and just in general.
All right.
Oh, he could still very much fight.
I'm just saying he's loud. That's all.
Well, that won't be a problem.
Oh, this has been interesting. What time is it?
It is time for this episode to be over.
Just
Yeah.
the utter bewilderment on her face. What time is it?
Is it?
And then it cuts
Years?
to black.
Like
Right.
mid morning.
Okay.
Because she's ready for a fucking nap.
Like
This
it is.
happened.
It is 10 a.m. and today is already a lot.
Yeah, it's Oath Day?
It is indeed.
The 6th of Nephthys.
It's been a day, all right.
Charlie, it's 10 a.m. What?
Yeah, like that's what time is it? It's 10 a.m. What? And then cuts to black.
I've lost a lot of blood.
Oh, that's a lot of blood.
That was a lot of blood.
I lost a lot of blood.
I don't like change.
And I grow up, I want to be like...
Change.
oh
I
my-
lost a lot of blood. That's Charlie's full title.
Jeez, I had some good one-liners today. I'm not gonna lie.
Pretty great.
It's pretty good.
Oh man,
I can only
So-
laugh so much. I hurt my throat.
so many questions than answers, and I'm so intrigued by Gallus. And
It's gonna be great when Mom just turns around and is like,
What the hell is this?
when did he get here? She's just been so into her work the entire time.
She like takes out her AirPods.
She can't hear us. She has AirPods in.
She has literal AirPods.
Right. What is she listening to? You
A
know,
podcast. She's listening
she
to
would
My
listen.
Favorite Murder.
Daily
You know what?
Moloch,
It would be that.
Daily Moloch, spiritual hour. I
The
don't know. Some
The
shit.
700 Club, but for Moloch.
Yeah, that's it.
The 666 Club.
The 666 Club.
Nice.
She's got that premium pass, definitely. This
And
episode was so dumb.
this episode is brought to you by Asmodeus. Asmodeus.
I thought it was brought to you by Moloch.
Brought to you by Moloch.
Oh, it's brought to you by
Raises
Horse
Modius.
Wendy's.
Oh yeah, no. Moloch sponsors Horse Wendy's.
Sponsored by Horse Wendy's and viewers like you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oni, who are we rating?
Ah! Do the thing.
Do the thing.
I'm talking about you do the thing where
I'll
you
do
go
the
around
thing.
the places
Oh yeah.
and you talk.
Hey, this
Yeah.
has been Pathenders Podcast, and we're going around to tell us where you can find us. Jess, who are you?
I'm Jess.
Where are you?
Where are
Who
you?
am I?
Where is
Who-
she?
Where? Wisconsin.
What?
Jeez. I don't know. I'm at
Jeez.
Twitter. Jeez. That's Jess's title for this episode. Jeez.
Jess.
Twitter. Topaz_romance. Blue Sky Topaz Romance no underscore. And I guess I have a Snapchat. Topaz Romance, as my sister said to me today. But I don't go on Snapchat, so just don't send me no dick pics. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a great request. Actually, don't do that.
Please, no. Thank you.
Yeah, well, yeah, just don't send anybody dick pics.
Just don't
unless
do
they're
that.
specifically, explicitly
Unless
requested.
there's consent.
Yes,
Absolutely.
consent is
only.
important. Snivy is a good example of that. Since you
I
asked,
just like how you were like, don't do it, and then he's just petting him. He just still.
he's
gets-
like kitty.
oh my god,
Soriel
it
was
was a
trying to
pretty
say.
kitty.
What Soriel was trying to say was, "Don't be disrespectful."
Like, bro, I just look like cat. I'm not cat.
Do
Actually,
you want
cat.
Scritch's kitty?
Yes.
I mean, yes, but not kid. Don't call me kitty. but yes.
Scritch's kitty.
Only my mother calls me Kitty.
Bro, you're making this weird.
He's like, I'm not going to refuse Screeches, but you're making weird.
Only partner calls me Kitty.
You're lucky you're so damn good at this, or I'll murder you.
Not even Soriel can call him kid.
Call me kitty, and again, I will burn face off while you sleep.
Oh, it's just kitty. And he's just like smooshing his face now.
He's trying to light a cigarette.
Right. But anyways, who's next?
James, who are you?
We got off topic.
Again,
We
what's
did.
new?
Hi, I am the one who gets extremely distracted. Apparently,
We
I
haven't
can-
played in a week.
it's true. Got to get that weird energy out. I can be found on the Twitter at the Ramble Rouser, and also on the Blue Sky at the Ramble Rouser, and also at Pathenders Pod. Talk to the show there, and I answer because nobody talks to me. So
Twitch.tv/PathendersPod. I am
yeah.
I am Grapes. I've just introduced my new character, Gallus, the Witch Doctor. Ooh.
Also, be
It's-
proud of me. I did not say phallus the whole episode.
Fair.
Oh,
You
that's
just ruined it.
just because he was. You're not wrong. We're still.
Okay, how about in
No.
character? Charlie did not say phallus the whole
It'll
episode.
only take until next episode.
Yeah.
Like I was like itching.
Why
But
is
I'm
he
like,
called Gallus the Witch Doctor and he's a Chilaxian noble? Who knows? Maybe we'll find out next time.
It's definitely not that he's a cover identity for Greg.
And it's totally not
Totally
because
not.
he's a dark-skinned man. I just kind of realized
Just-
this now. That it
Don't worry
might-
about it.
Let's
That's not
worry
important.
about it.
Anyways.
Uh,
Oh, right. I guess.
you gotta
Only.
go next.
Yeah, it's me.
Wait,
You
no,
can
it's
literally
me
find-
next.
Wait.
I'm
wait.
Grapes.
You're right. Go.
I am Grapes. You can find me at X at I am Grapes. You can find me at Twitch. I am Grapes. There might be some underscores. If you don't find me, try
I am Grapes?
underscore am Grapes.
Why'd you say that like a question? I am Grapes.
I am Grapes.
Sometimes you gotta question, your
Who
life
you
and
are.
Or
you are.
I
What
am
are you?
I'm Grapes because or sometimes it's I'm Grapes GRAEPS because some companies saw that one bit from Whitest Kids You Know and thought maybe
Not
we
good.
shouldn't have the word grape.
Yeah, you don't want to be
Anyways.
the greatest.
You don't want to be anyways tying them up to a radiator.
Anyways. Hi,
Yeah.
it's me, your artist who has a ton of works in progress in the background for literally every single one of these characters. I swear I'm doing them.
How's that
You can find me
Ghostuuk
literally-
artwork going?
You can find me literally everywhere under the name Flustered Bun. I think except for on YouTube. I'm not sure. I might have to just make a completely new account. I'm also on Blue Sky now, and I'm on Threads. Those are places where you could go, I guess. I have Ko-Fi as well, because I need money to pay rent. Anyways, we're going to be rating one of my friends, and the person I am the lead character artist for normally, they're doing a Ravnica mini-series right now. They just started, they didn't just start the stream, it's been going for like an hour, I think, but my friend Burnout Vaughn, they just started this series. So it's episode 1, so you're not missing much. All the characters are good looking, and it's kind of not fair. They also said I'm not allowed to draw any fan art until I finish the headshots for his main game. He's a bully. Tell it that's our raid message. You're a bully.
Vaughn's a bully. Go tell him now.
But specifically say it's from Bun.
From Bun. Bun's a bully. Say that.
No. Well, yes, but no.
Then hold on.
Did you not do it right, friend?
I don't think.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Now it is working. Go raid him. Go tell him Bun is a bully.
Also, someone just rolled in that one. Bye.
Someone just rolled in that one. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.